Today we'll tell you about St. Paul. God changed his heart and he told many people about Jesus. We hope you like it. Let's begin.
St. Paul was born as Saul of Tarsus in the first century of AD. He was known as well as the first persecutor of many Christians. Saint Paul was known as the Apostle of Gentiles. He wrote 13 books of the New Testament.
What was the sin of St. Paul? St. Paul persecuted the early Christian church with great martyrdom. He approved and witnessed the stoning of Stephen, the first Christian martyr. He was fueled by a misguided religious zeal against the teaching of Christ.
Hey Krista, remember the story about Saul on the road to Damascus?
Yeah, he was the guy who didn't like people who followed Jesus, right?
Exactly. He thought they were wrong and wanted to stop them. So one day he was traveling to a city called Damascus. He wanted to arrest the followers of Jesus there.
But then, boom, a super bright light flashed from the sky.
Saul fell to the ground and he heard a voice say, Saul, why are you hurting me?
He was so confused. He asked, "Who are you?" And the voice said, "I am Jesus, the one you were hurting."
Whoa, that must have shocked Saul.
Totally, and after that he couldn't see. He was blind. His friends had to help him get to Damascus. He didn't eat or drink for 3 days.
Then a man named Ananias came. God told him to help Saul.
Ananias was nervous, but he listened to God and went anyway. He prayed for Saul, and guess what?
Saul could see again, and he was baptized by Ananias.
And even better, his heart changed. He believed in Jesus. After that, he didn't hurt Jesus' followers anymore.
He became one of them, and he started telling everyone about Jesus.
That's when he got a new name, Paul. And Paul became one of the greatest messengers for Jesus ever. All because of that one moment on the road.
The road to Damascus changed everything.
How did St. Paul repent? He changed his name from Saul to Paul. Paul completely transformed his life, dedicating himself to spreading the gospel. St. Paul accepted suffering and hardship for his faith, enduring beatings and ultimately martyrdom.
No one is beyond the bounds of God's grace. True conversion leads to complete transformation. Reserved to suffering can outflow greater purposes. Forgive is possible for even the most serious sins.